What's up, YouTubers? DarkOne back with you again for this week's internet vloggy recap. I really gotta think of a better name for this thing, but anyway, it's some interesting things that I found on the internet, gaming news, such and such and such. A little bit of a vloggy thing for me, and no, I haven't put on. Oh, I mean, my beard is growing back, and I may look a little. Okay, I look weird because I'm reclining in my couch. I just did a review, and I'm away over here while it was publishing. My back kind of stopped working correctly, and so that's why I'm reclined and didn't move back over there. Well, anyway, that's why I didn't do it from where I normally do my reviews, because I couldn't make it there. But bad backs are not fun. If you have never had to deal with that, consider yourself lucky. I do, and it sucks. But anyway, personal problems aside, first I'll start off with a bit of a congratulations. One of my buddies that I met actually recently online, Kimpachi, that's not his whole gamer tag. That's just most of it. There's a couple more elements to it. I'm not going to say his whole gamer tag because I don't want him to get a million friend requests. Really cool guy. Met him in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's a beast, but he's also a really good player. Like, he'll help teach you some things and teach you some tricks with characters. Anyway, he recently found some people, found some friends, and he's working his way into pro gaming. And dude, I wish you nothing but the best. I know you'll go far because you can lay the smack ass down in that game. Let's see, another shout out goes to another YouTuber that I get my inspiration from, Sean Long. He's been doing top 10 lists, and they've been pretty good. He's done top 10 movies, top 10 TV shows. I think he has top 10 video games coming tomorrow. So he's in my favorites, or just search for Sean Long. He's on here. He's kind of a big YouTube guy. Also, I got my little cheat sheet down here in the corner. Let's see. Another good another YouTuber. It's pretty big. D-Sigs. If you don't know who that is, you need to look him up. But a little hint, if anyone, I can't imagine anyone that surfs YouTube not seeing it, but a black man loves Pokemon. That's him. Really funny guy. He has 2 channels. I am subscribed to them both. He apparently was up to be on Tosh.0 for like a year-end funniest video sort of thing. It was kind of weird. Like, I caught his video asking, his fans and subscribers to go vote for him, which I'm all for. I went and did it on a website for Tosh.0, and I pop on and off the internet all day long. And for the longest time, he was winning for the most part. I mean, doubling the second place, like, percentage. And then I hop back on after a couple hours, and he's put out another video saying he lost. And even in the comments on the video, it's like, one person actually copied the percentages, and he had the highest percentage. So I'm not sure. Ultimately, I mean, I guess, like, they would send him something so he would know. I think it's a shame because he lost to a cat video. And the video he was nominated for was Walk With My Tits music video. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Pretty funny stuff. Let's see, what else? In gaming news, on Xbox Live, we got our arcade game this week was All Zombies Must Die. It was pretty good. It kind of reminded me of an old game called Monster Madness, which was released on 360 and then later ported to PS3. That game, not so much. This one seems just kind of that, top-down, kill a bunch of zombies sort of thing. Pretty good art style. The only thing that really got me was that it didn't have any online multiplayer aspect. I just, I'm all for split screen. I'm all for that, but it's just like, when live and the PSN is such a big part of things, I don't think it's on PSN, but, when the online component is such a big part of your, system, I don't get it not having it, so kind of lost out on that one for me. Also, interesting Xbox news. You still have a day to do it. Um, Originally, when the new Xbox experience launched, not the latest dashboard update, but the one before it, and we got the avatars. Um, I remember reading in a Game Informer they were talking about the items you'll be able to get and so on and so forth. They said then, one of the editors made a joke in the magazine that apparently avatars don't have Second Amendment rights because there wouldn't be any weapons, like guns or stuff like that. And it's like, well, whatever. Shooters are like the most popular genre, but, so it goes. Well, recently, apparently somehow Epic figured out a little trick or somehow loophole. But anyway, basically you can get weapons for Gears of War 3. The avatar animation for them don't actually like shoot anything. They just kind of have them and wave them around and stuff like that. But anyway, as of the first of the year, they are being pulled from the Xbox Live Marketplace, so you won't be able to get them anymore. So, those are definite. They're saying it might spread to other things. Like, there's only a handful of other ones. Like, there was one for Duke Nukem Forever, like the freeze gun. It might be looped into it and stuff like that. But if it's remotely gun-related in Avatar items and you have been debating it, now's the time to decide, because after tomorrow it won't be there anymore. So that's an interesting thing. Also, for the avatars, we got a random kind of costume collection of vampire and werewolf. Not necessarily Twilight inspired. It's kind of it's kind of like generic Van Helsing ish. I mean, it wasn't anything special. I got some pretty cool bat wings, or like kind of giant monster wings from Avatar out of it. Some neat things. Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend money on it, it is what it is. Let's see. General internet news. The Hobbit trailer is out and about, and it looks fantastic. Big shock. We do still have to wait a year for it, but something tells me when that drops, it will just be humongous. Also, there is a second Ghost Rider trailer out for Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. I've talked to some friends of mine who are into comic movies. They're kind of giving it a hard time just because Nicolas Cage is returning. I don't have that big of an issue with it personally. In the second trailer, you get a little bit more of the story, or like what it's actually about. I think overall, I think what the first one was missing, we're going to get in this one. That is just the Rider laying that Ghost Rider smack ass down on people throughout the whole movie, and I think that's what the first one was missing. I mean, like, I get the whole origin story thing. Let's see. A couple websites are still kind of not back up to speed for New Year's yet. Like, I know the Chive isn't coming back till like January 3rd or 2nd for like full blown, so not much from them. However, over on dorkly.com, there are a couple of funny videos I found. A Scribblenauts, I think it's called like Scribblenauts Gamer Disc, and in it, apparently, if you go into Scribblenauts, it thinks a gamer and a virgin are the same thing. Kind of interesting, kind of funny, kind of wrong. But check that one out. Also, one actually just uploaded while I was waiting for my other video to process to do this one. It's called Battlefield on a Boat, and it plays on that old song, I'm on a boat. And it's short, quick, pretty funny. Let's see. And then over on GameTrailers.com, there's a, if you're in that sort of thing, somebody posted another Mario 64 speed run. This one is done without like any hacks, like jumping backwards to go through walls and stuff like that. Like, he legitimately plays the levels and gets the stars. He just does it very efficiently, and so that's kind of neat. Let's see. And then you can find it here on YouTube. Or actually, you can find a link to it here on YouTube. It's on their main site of redversusblue.com. They've been doing these things called Pastcast, where it's like vlogs from historical figures. Pretty good stuff. If you haven't seen those, catch up on those. But in this week's, you can catch up on the bloopers from them, and it was pretty funny. Generally, bloopers from anything dealing with Red vs. Blue is hilarious. If you've never watched it, go check out redversusblue.com, one of the best web series. It's probably been around a good while. But other than that, that'll about do it. Again, I apologize for the weird kind of fat face view. But yeah, my back just, I'm actually wondering how I'm going to get upstairs at this point. But, so anyway, that's this week's recap. If I missed something or some, awesome, cool website that you want to be featured, leave it in the comments. I'll check it out and see what it's about. Other than that, some good personal news for me on the whole job hunt front. I think it's Tuesday. Anyway, January 3rd, I go for an interview for Petco that's getting ready to open up here in my town. So, fingers crossed, because I need the job, just in general. So, yeah. I know I kind of fibbed in my Godzilla review that I wasn't going to do this, but I did. I still do have something else planned. I'll probably get it up tomorrow, depending on how intoxicated I am and how early I start drinking. And I just want to wish everyone a happy and safe New Year's. It's okay to be stupid, but just don't be too stupid. We don't need a bunch of accidents and everything out there. So take care, and I guess I'll see you next year.